Jaime Cristancho life. Jaime is my uncle. He was born in Chile. It is a country in South America. He has had an interesting life in terms of migration. He started to travel in 1971 when he was only a teenager. He traveled to Uruguay for studying his career in psychology. He only studied for 5 semesters because the state closed his faculty because there were a lot of rebels. Then he came back to Chile in 1971. Then he traveled to United States and he lived in Miami for 6 months. He wanted to travel Israel because he had a Jewish girlfriend. For that reason, he left United States and he migrated to Israel. He lived in this country for 4 months, but he left this country because he wanted to get married with his girlfriend, but he needed to do the military service for 3 years. For that reason, he left the country and he broke with her girlfriend. He lived in Israel for 5 months. Then he traveled in Europe for months until he started to live in Stockholm, Sweden. He lived in this country for 2 years since 1971. Then he went to live to Spain. In this country, he lived in Madrid and Torremolinos for 3 years since 1973. He met a girlfriend. Her name is Renata. He migrated with her to Brussels, Belgium, and they lived in this country for 6 months in 1977. Then they migrated to Hannover, Germany. In 1978, he got married with Renata in Chile on a vacation. When Jaime and Renata were living in Germany, they wanted to move to another country. For that reason, they migrated to Martinique and Guadeloupe in the Antilles French. They lived in that country for 5 months. Then they moved to Germany. Jaime went to live to Karlsruhe and he broke up with his wife Renata in 1982. He met another woman. Her name is Brigitte, and they lived in Karlsruhe for 12 years approximately. In 1991, Jaime had a son. His name is Mark. However, some years ago, he had a daughter in Sweden, and her name is Linda. He came back to Chile in 1994, and he lived into Chile and Germany until 1999. He broke up with Brigitte, and in 1999, he migrated to Chile and he lives in this country until this year. The countries that have in the yellow star are the countries where he lived, and the countries that have the star blue are the countries that he met. Thank you very much.